everyone, so today's video is one that I'm very excited because I'm sharing with you some new nail polishes that I am launching. For those of you who don't know, I did start my own makeup line, or I should say nail polish line. Makeup is going to be, it's going to be a long time before that happens, but I want to focus on nails because I absolutely love nail polish. I've been painting my nails since I was 13 years old, and I still to this day, and I'm in my late 20s, I still look forward to doing my nails. So of course, I figured why not put that energy and creativity and love for nail polish into something of my own, you know, my own creation. So I'm going to show you the 5 new colors. Now we have 5 colors that came out that I mentioned a couple weeks ago when I did a special exciting news update type of video, which I will link down below, and I kind of give you some backstory as to why I chose to do this line now. But we have 5 new colors coming out, and the collection is called Nature's Vivids. And the reason why I did this was because I wanted to come out with some colors that were very bright and very bold for the summertime. I was inspired by just colors in general, and then I started thinking, okay, so what can I name these colors after? And so I decided to call the collection Nature's Vivids because these colors, when I started thinking of names, it sort of just started clicking one after the other. And I was inspired by things created by Mother Nature that are naturally vivid in color. So things that just are just created, and the way they are is just a bright, bold color. And it's just so beautiful. So I'm going to show you the 5 colors. But first, I am so excited to share with you, finally, we have upgraded the labels. I know, I'm so excited, and I wish that I would have done it from the beginning instead of using the round sticker labels and printing them, because that was a pain in my rear to do on my printer because the printer head shifts a bit, as it's a long story and it's a mess. But I definitely just made the investment in the machine to do it, and I make these labels myself. Of course my husband helps me, but these are the labels. So pretty. It's the small bottles. I still have both small and mini, or small mini sizes and full size bottles, but the mini sizes are going to have white labels, and then the large bottles are going to have black. I love black and white, and I kind of wanted to incorporate that into my logo and label. So that's what it looks like, and I'll do an up close shot for you, but it's just such a very clean and very just, I don't know, just very sleek and very classy looking. It's not over the top, it's not dramatic, it's not going to take away, and you can still see the polish through the center of the logo. So I really love the way that came out. I have to give a huge shout out and thank you to my husband, because he definitely helped me learning how to use the design studio for that machine, because I've never used anything like this before. So it took us a whole afternoon to do that, but I love it. So enough blabbling about the label, I'm going to get into the colors. So the first one, and if you hear noises, it's thundering and it's about to pour, so that's why it's kind of dark, the video. But anyways, this first one is called Blooming Hibiscus, and the reason why I called this Blooming Hibiscus is because, first of all, a hibiscus flower is one of my favorites. That and roses and orchids, those are my top 3 flowers that I absolutely adore. I love flowers in general, but those 3 are just my absolute favorites. And of course, when you see a hibiscus, it's so vibrant and so gorgeous, the color, that I wanted to capture that in a polish. So this one is a really bright sort of magenta color. It's a shimmery magenta base that has a bit of a purple flash to it. When you look at it and the light catches it and you kind of move your hand around, or the bottle, it'll have hints of purple, which is so beautiful. And then the glitter that's in this is a bright pink or magenta hollow glitter, and they're all sort of like on a small scale. They're not really chunky, and they're not really big pieces of glitter. So you can have an even sort of coating of glitter over the nail. The photos that I'm going to insert are going to show you how this color looks over natural nails, and depending on how I decide to edit this, I may include how this looks over white and black. Now, if I don't include that photo, then just check out the Instagram for Girlosity Cosmetics, because that's where I've been posting how these look on bare nails, white over white base and over a black. So that's Blooming Hibiscus. Gorgeous color. I love that. The next one is another bright purple shade. This is definitely, it matches my eyeshadows. This is a beautiful jewel tone purple. This one is called Violet Sky, and the reason why I call this one Violet Sky is because I was inspired by the violet tones that you see in a sunset. It's just beautiful colors that sort of naturally come together, and they are just absolutely stunning. Here in Colorado, we have some of the most gorgeous sunsets I have ever seen. We don't get them a whole heck of a lot, but when we do, it's like these beautiful kind of fiery orange colors, beautiful like yellows and pinks, and then there's like a little bit of that purple, that sort of violet lavender shade. And of course the sky doesn't turn this violet, but this is definitely kicked up a notch or two because, I mean, why not, right? So again, this one has a lot of hollow glitters, really ultra fine, and then small ones. And when you look at it under certain lightings, you may catch a subtle like hint of like a pink coming through. It's very fine, but it's so beautiful. I love this one. The next bright one is called Peacock Feathers, and it's a beautiful golden teal. So the base is a beautiful kind of shimmery golden teal color, and then again it has some teal hollows in it, but it's just so beautiful, just the way this glows. I love this color, and it's so pretty because it's full of glitter, but it's not sort of over the top, it's not chunky, it's not anything crazy. It's very tasteful and very sort of, I don't know, something that you can use every day for any occasion, and it doesn't matter where you work. It's not going to be inappropriate where it's like bling bling and all that stuff, but I do have a few coming up that are sort of in that sort of field. But anyways, the next one is just so pretty. This one is called Pacific Breeze, and this one is inspired by the beautiful blue waters that you find throughout the world. There's some gorgeous places in the world that have really crisp blue waters. Some of them are a little bit deeper blue, some of them are more like a green aqua blue, but inspired by water. And this one has a lot of different glitters, different sizes, different shapes. There's iridescent green to kind of resemble when the sun kind of casts that glow on the tops of the water. When you look out in the ocean and you see, or any body of water, you see that sort of glow on the top from the sun. So that blue iridescent kind of glitter is in there to kind of resemble that. There is like a dark kind of green blue teal in there, and then there's some blue little shreds and all kinds of different glitter squares, hexagons, little strips, all kinds of things. Beautiful color. And my last two are definitely very intense. This one here, the silver one, is called Liquid Diamonds, and of course, I mean, who doesn't love diamonds, right? Diamonds are a girl's best friend, right? So I decided to call this one Liquid Diamonds because it does remind me of diamonds, and it's a bunch of silver holographic glitter with like tiny little silver circles or dots that are also holographic. But this one is gorgeous over black, over white, on its own, over any color. It's so beautiful, and you guys have got to try this one out. This one is beautiful. And then the last one is called Gold Rush, and this one again is inspired by the gold that you find naturally throughout the world. And this one has a lot of gold hollow, and some of them are really ultra fine, and then some of them are a little bit more on the chunky side. Some of them have a bit of like a kind of silvery cast as well, but it's that hollow that you see in it. It's stunning. Absolutely adore this color. I love these all. And they will all be available on May 2nd, and I will announce the time through Instagram. So if you kind of want to get some of these, I will let you know as soon as they launch, because they will be Mountain Standard Time, which is my time here in Colorado. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this and you got to see the new colors. And as I said in that video prior to announcing my line, that I will do videos like this whenever a new collection comes out. So these are going to be the first collection of the summer. We have a second one coming out later in the summer, so stay tuned for that because I'm so excited about those. So I hope that you guys enjoy this video, and if you want to see some of these, I will put my shop link down below. You may not see them listed when this video goes up because it's not going to be for sale for another few days, May 2nd to be exact, but definitely check back around that time or that day if you're interested. Of course, check out our Instagram. I post pictures all the time. I have a couple of nail bloggers and swatchers who are, posting pictures on their profiles or their Instagram pages to show off the colors, and they do such a beautiful job swatching for me. I am so thankful that I have them in my corner to help me out because it's a lot of work swatching these on my own nails, but I love these. I hope that you love them too. Thank you for tuning in for this video. I hope you guys have a fabulous day, and I will see you very, very soon.